Greetings everybody, welcome back to Wager Talk TV. This is Pavlos to break down some EPL matches for the weekend and Monday, and also a bonus La Liga play. Now, for those of you that don't know, I recently moved from Wager Talk to picks and parlays and winners and whiners, so you can find all my plays there. We'll include a link in the description, so you can just go straight to my page. Just a couple of streaks for those of you that don't know me. I'm number one in all sports last 30 days plus 41 units. Number one all sports in summer of 26 plus 77 units. Guys, I'm a summer guy. I'm number one in all sports in each of the last 4 summers plus 345 units of profit. So $100 bet on riding my summer card would be up $35,000, and a $500 better just following my summer card would be up $172,000. So we're running a nice special for the rest of 2026. So if you want to buy 30 days of soccer, that's 179. The rest of 2026 is $348. That's basically like paying for 2 months and getting 2 free. So that's about $20 a week or under $3 a day. Really affordable. You'll get all my plays for the rest of 2026. And of course, we got the EPL and the Bundesliga and the La Liga that just started. We got MLS, we got Liga MX, we got the Copa Libertadores and Copa Sudamericana knockouts. The Champions League is starting in a couple of weeks, so we got a lot of action till the end of 2026 and even further. Currently 72% run in 4-star releases, 21 and 8, plus 47 units. I got a 4-star play in the Bundesliga. It's the match day 1 of the Bundesliga on Saturday and Sunday. I got a 4% total, a 4-star total, and I also got a 4-star EPL side bet for Sunday. So you can just go to my page, you'll find all about it. Now onwards to a bunch of free plays, actually 4 of them I have lined up for you in this video. Starting off with the early kickoff in the EPL on Saturday, Liverpool versus Nottingham, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Liverpool minus 180 favorites here. The draw is at plus 360. Nottingham plus 490 underdogs here. The spread is set at 1. The total is set at 3. So, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I would like to fade Liverpool in this spot. First of all, both teams, they changed their coaches. Liverpool got Bournemouth's Andoni Iraola, and Nottingham got Crystal Palace's Glasner. And you know, last season Liverpool struggled against Crystal Palace and Oliver Glasner and his tactics. I think, you know, he's using the same tactics here at Nottingham Forest, albeit with a seemingly better roster. Although, you know, they started the season with a couple of losses, both at home, both to the same lead side, Nottingham. So I suggest you take those results with a grain of salt, because, you know, there is a lot of gelling to do. The manager needs to infuse his tactics to a whole new squad. Again, guys, early kickoffs in the EPL are always tricky. We've seen so many of the favorites stumble in the form of draws or losses, usually draws. And I think Nottingham will be eager to get their season going with a positive result. I mean, a 3rd consecutive loss could, you know, create some unfortunate scenarios for them. So I think they're going to be hell-bent on at least not losing this game, or even if they lose, they're going to try to do it with a minimum of margin. So the spread being at 1, guys, I like Nottingham plus 1 goal. It's at even money. Basically, this bet wins if Nottingham win, if it's a draw. So 2 ways to win. And if they lose by exactly 1 goal, so if Liverpool wins by exactly 1 goal, we get a refund. So I think that's a really solid way to bet this game. Again, early kickoff, Nottingham under pressure. Liverpool, I mean, against Newcastle, in Newcastle, on the road, take it with a grain of salt. They didn't really look that sharp. I mean, they only equalized late in the game. They you know, both their wing backs, Kerkez at the left flank and Frimpong at the right, they were playing really up front, so they were leaving a lot of open spaces at the back, and I think Nottingham can exploit those. So if they score a goal here, it would take 3 Liverpool goals to lose this bet. So no matter how I cut it, I just don't like Liverpool minus 1 in this spot. I like Nottingham plus 1 goal, again, even money. And for a total, I'm leaning under 3, because again, Nottingham are going to try to just minimize the danger here. And based on what we've seen between these teams and the coaches involved, I don't think there is a very good chance we see 4 goals or more. So I think up to 3 goals is a very realistic scenario. So the under 3 goals, -115, and there you have it, 2 plays for this game. Moving on to Sunday game, match between Manchester United and Ipswich. Manchester United, I mean, we were all pretty high on Manchester United this season, myself included. But then they go and lose to Hull City, the newcomers, by 2-0 in the opener. Well, on the other hand, Ipswich, they beat Sunderland by 2-1. So, I mean, yeah, on one hand, Man United will try to win this game and make things right. They're -238 favorites here. The draw is at +410. Ipswich +620. Underdogs here, big underdogs too. The spread is set at 1.25 goal, split line between 1 and 1.5. And the total is set at 3. So, guys, Ipswich, they have a lot of sneaky quality up front. They got Emerson with double N. They got Dyson Maeda. They got Enciso. They got Fatavu. These are all. This front line of 4 is a very, very dangerous front line. And you know, Man United, under this coach and for a long time now, they have been really poor defensively, and they did nothing to change that in the off-season through transfers. So their defense just keeps bleeding goals. We also saw that in their friendlies. We also saw that in the opener against Hull City. So Ipswich, I mean, having won the first game, I mean, if they can get a draw here, it would be really a really good, you know, tally. 4 games, 4 points from your first 2 games. It's going to be pretty nice. So I think United are going to be hell-bent on making things right here. Maybe they cover. I just don't like the spread here. I think that's a very tricky because, for example, if United win by a single goal and you have United -1.25, half of your bet is lost and the other half is pushed. So I don't like the spread here. I don't really like to back Ipswich with +1.25 goal. I think both teams score is the play here, -120, guys. Again, United, their defense is terrible, but their offense is pretty solid, so I don't expect them to go scoreless in back-to-back matches, especially those being the first 2 matches of the season. But Ipswich, again, they have a pretty sneaky quality up front, and they can definitely hurt. I mean, their chances are going to be there. It's up to them to finish them. So I think both teams to score at -120, -125 is the play here. Moving on to some Monday games. I'm going to start with Aston Villa versus Arsenal, another EPL game. I think Arsenal are going to win this game. I mean, it's not easy. It's always Aston Villa at home. They got Unai Emery, one of the best coaches in European soccer. But I did not like what I saw from them in match day 1 against Brighton. They lost 4-0. The problem with Aston Villa is chemistry. They lost a lot of key pieces in the off season. They saw Yuri Tillemans going to Manchester United. They saw Morgan Rogers going to Chelsea. They saw Lucas Digne, the starting left back, go to PSG. Now Konsa, their starting centre back, goes to Arsenal. So there is a lot of like gaps in that squad, but they did bring in some players. However, they're either injured or suspended. For example, Johan Manzambi, one of the best Bundesliga prospects, was bought by Aston Villa, but he's injured, so there is a gap in the midfield there. The other player that they brought in, Joao Gomez from Wolves, got a red card, I believe, in the first game, so he's suspended and unavailable. They did bring Leon Goretzka from Bayern Munich and Wan-Bissaka from West Ham. I mean, they did bring some players, but Garnacho from Chelsea. But I mean, if you look at what they lost and what they gained in the transfer window, they got weaker, at least in my perspective. So until they find their footing, it might take some time. And at the same time, Arsenal are coming here in full force. They beat City in the Community Shield final by 3-0. They beat Coventry by 3-0. I mean, offense looks good. Arsenal got even better with the addition of Greek guy Christos Jolis. A really, really exciting prospect. I really want to see a lot of from him. So Arsenal, they have given us no reason to doubt them. Last season they beat them by 4-1 at home. They did lose 2-1 in this venue, but last season was last season. It was totally different. So I think Arsenal get the win here, no matter how hard it is. It's not going to be easy. But at this point in time, with the data that we have in our hands and with the situation that we have in our hands, I cannot fade Arsenal. So Arsenal -1 is the play here at -110. I forgot about the odds here. Arsenal -185 favorites here. The draw is at +330. Aston Villa +530 underdogs. The spread is set at 1. Total is set at 2.5. I don't like the total. This could go either way, to be honest. Could be an over, could be an under, at least in my eyes. But I think Arsenal -1 at -110 is what we call a free hit, in the sense that I do expect Arsenal to win. I just don't know by how much. So the simplest Arsenal win is by 1 goal. If you pick Arsenal -1, this bet is a push. So if they win by 2 goals or more, you win the bet. Aston Villa win or draw, we lose the bet. So I don't think it's an easy match for Aston Villa. I think Arsenal are more ready at this point in time. So Arsenal -1 at -110. Now finishing off with a La Liga game. This one is on Monday as well. It's a match between Barcelona and Rayo Vallecano. Now Barcelona, they started off with a 5-0 win against Elche on the road, followed up midweek with a 2-0 win at home versus Bilbao. The key here is that they lost Lewandowski and Ferran Torres. They're two starting strikers. They're two only strikers, and they've done nothing to replace them. So it's Rafinha who is now playing as a center forward, as a number 9, as a striker, call it what you will. He scored in both games. There's no denying that he's a really top-class player, and he's gonna keep on doing what he does best, score. So Rafinha to score anytime is -105 at DraftKings. I think that's a really solid price for a player that has scored in both games. He's starting up front again, so what's not to like? And Rayo Vallecano, they have been unimpressive to say the least, and against bad opponent. They lost 2-1 to Sevilla. They allowed 13 shots, 4 on target, and 2.2 expected goals to Sevilla. Then they played against Alaves. They conceded 15 shots, 3 on target, and 2 expected goals. So logically speaking, Barcelona should have at least 15, 16, 17 shots against Rayo Vallecano. And again, Rafinha is going to be the main, the focal point. Of course, Yamal is also there, but there's something wrong with Yamal. Maybe the fact that he gained like 10 centimeters, or I don't know what's in inches. I'm a Greek guy, sorry, but he gained a lot of height very quickly, so that really messed up with his dribbling. You can see it in his face. He doesn't look happy anymore, and he's just 19 years old or 18 or whatever. So anyway, he's underperforming. Again, Barcelona missed their 2 strikers in the off-season. They did nothing to replace them, so it's Rafinha just again and again. So again, it's -105 at DraftKings. I'm not sure why they're being so generous. I don't think this is a trap. Just keep in mind that Rayo Vallecano, they tend to give Barcelona a hard time. For example, last season Barcelona beat them by a simple 1-0, 1-1 draw in Rayo Vallecano. But the way I see Rafinha playing right now, and at -105 to score anytime, I have no regrets. So give me Rafinha, anytime goal scorer, -105. So there you have it. Before my recap, reminder, number 1 in all sports, last 30 days, +41 units. 21-8 run in 4-star releases, +47 units. I got a 4-star Bundesliga total for Saturday. I got a 4-star EPL side bet for Sunday. A couple of more plays are included there. They, the prices got worse. They moved outside of the parameters. They're just inside the packages, just so you can, get a glimpse of my capping. So, again, the rest of 2026 soccer special, +345 units over the last 4 summers. You can get the rest of 2026. Basically, you're paying for 2 months. You get 2 more free. It's about $20 a week, under $3 a day, really affordable, and I'm really hot right now. So onwards to our recap. EPL Saturday, the early kickoff, Liverpool versus Nottingham, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I like Nottingham +1 at even money, and I also kind of like the under 3 goals at -115. Saturday, Sunday, EPL, Man United versus Ipswich, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. I like both teams to score, -120. Moving on to Monday, Aston Villa versus Arsenal, EPL, 3 p.m. Eastern. I like Arsenal -1, like a free hit, -110. And La Liga on Monday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Barcelona versus Rayo Vallecano. I like Rafinha, anytime goal scorer, -105. Guys, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to our channel. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this place. If you have another favorite game, just throw it in the comments, and I'll let you know if I smash or if I pass. Again, I'm always happy to help. Good luck with your wagers. See you on the next one.